Imagine a world tens of thousands of years ago where humanity wasn't the only intelligent species walking the Earth. A world where creatures similar to us, yet different in crucial aspects, shared the planet. This isn't the setting of a science fiction movie, but the reality of our distant past. Welcome to a fascinating journey through the world of Neanderthals, our long-lost evolutionary cousins. Neanderthals have intrigued scientists and captured the public's imagination for decades. But what do we really know about them? And what secrets do they still hold? Brace yourself for a revelation that has shaken the world of anthropology and made us rethink everything we thought we knew about our ancient relatives. Before we dive into the shocking discovery, let's set the context. Neanderthals lived in Europe and parts of Asia between 400,000 and 40,000 years ago. They were robust, with thicker bones and stronger muscles than modern humans. Their prominent brows and wide noses were adaptations to the cold climate of the Ice Age. But don't be fooled into thinking they were primitive creatures. Neanderthals were skilled hunters, created sophisticated tools, and even produced art. Evidence suggests they cared for their sick and elderly, buried their dead, and possibly had a form of language. Now, we come to the crucial point of our story. Recently, a team of anthropologists made a discovery that completely changed our understanding of Neanderthals. In a remote cave in the Ural Mountains of Russia, they found traces that no one expected. What could be so surprising? What has this cave hidden for millennia that now comes to light? The answer is as unexpected as it is revolutionary. Scientists discovered irrefutable evidence that Neanderthals, dramatic pause, practiced agriculture. Yes, you heard that right. Agriculture. An activity we've always associated with the rise of modern human civilization about 12,000 years ago. But here we are, looking at proof that our Neanderthal cousins were cultivating plants more than 40,000 years ago. The implications of this discovery are enormous. It challenges everything we thought we knew about the development of agriculture, and, by extension, about the very course of human evolution. But how did scientists reach this conclusion? What evidence could be so convincing? In the cave, stone tools were found with residues of plants that are not native to the region. Microscopic analyses revealed scratches consistent with the use of these tools for harvesting grains. But most surprising were the fossilized seeds found in layers of sediment dated tens of thousands of years ago. These seeds were not only present in quantities greater than would be expected naturally, but also showed signs of intentional selection. In other words, the Neanderthals seemed to be selecting the best seeds for replanting, a basic principle of agriculture. But what does this mean for our understanding of Neanderthals and ourselves? First, it suggests that Neanderthals were far more sophisticated than we imagined. Agriculture requires long-term planning, understanding of plant cycles, and the capacity for social organization. This implies that Neanderthals had advanced cognitive abilities, possibly comparable to our own. Second, this discovery raises fascinating questions about the interaction between Neanderthals and modern humans. We know that the two species coexisted for thousands of years and even interbred. Did Neanderthals teach agricultural techniques to the first Homo sapiens? Or did they develop these skills independently? Third, it makes us question why Neanderthals disappeared if they had such advanced capabilities. Climate changes, competition with modern humans, or something we haven't discovered yet? Let's dive a little deeper into the demographic details of Neanderthals to better understand the context of this surprising discovery. It's estimated that the total Neanderthal population never exceeded 70,000 individuals at its peak. This is surprisingly low for a species that existed for hundreds of thousands of years. For comparison, there are modern cities with more inhabitants than the entire Neanderthal population that ever existed. They lived in small groups of 10 to 30 individuals, spread across a vast territory from the Iberian Peninsula to southern Siberia. This dispersion might explain why the discovery of agricultural practices in one location doesn't necessarily mean that all Neanderthal groups practiced them. The life expectancy of Neanderthals was short by modern standards. Many didn't reach 30 years, although there's evidence of individuals who lived to 40 or 50 years. This makes it even more impressive that they developed agricultural practices, considering the limited time they had to accumulate and transmit knowledge. Now, let's look at some fascinating facts about Neanderthals that make this discovery even more intriguing. 1. Neanderthal DNA in modern humans. Did you know that many of us carry Neanderthal DNA? About 2% of the genome of non-African people is of Neanderthal origin. This means some of us might have inherited genes related to agricultural ability, too. Varied diet. Even before this discovery, we knew that Neanderthals had a surprisingly varied diet. Besides meat, they consumed plants, fruits, and even seaweed in coastal regions. Agriculture would have expanded this variety even further. 3. Medicinal use of plants. There's evidence that Neanderthals used plants for medicinal purposes. Remains of chamomile and yarrow were found in a Neanderthal's teeth, suggesting their use for pain relief. This indicates sophisticated knowledge about plant properties. 4. Brain capacity. Neanderthal brains were larger than ours. On average, they had a volume of 1,600 cubic centimeters compared to 1,300 cubic centimeters in modern humans. This doesn't necessarily mean they were more intelligent, but they certainly had the cognitive capacity for complex activities like agriculture. 5. Cold adaptation. Neanderthals were extremely well adapted to cold climates. Their robust build and wide nose helped warm the air before it reached their lungs. This might explain why they were able to cultivate plants in conditions that might seem challenging. 6. Care for the dead. Neanderthals buried their dead, sometimes with objects suggesting beliefs in an afterlife. This indicates a social and cultural complexity that aligns well with the idea that they could have developed agricultural practices. 7. Art and symbolism. Recently, it was discovered that Neanderthals created cave art and jewelry. This suggests advanced cognitive abilities and abstract thinking, skills that would be useful in developing agriculture. As we absorb the impact of this revolutionary discovery, we can't help but wonder, what other secrets do Neanderthals still hold? What other assumptions about our evolutionary past might be challenged by future discoveries? The story of the Neanderthals is a powerful reminder that progress isn't always linear, and that intelligence and innovation can emerge in unexpected forms and places. Perhaps, by studying our extinct cousins, we can learn not only about our past, but also about our potential future. As scientists continue to unearth the secrets of the past, one thing is certain: our understanding of human history is far from complete. Each discovery leads us to new questions, new mysteries to be solved. And you? What do you think about this surprising discovery? How does it change your view of Neanderthals and our own history? What other secrets do you think are still hidden in the depths of time, waiting to be revealed? Remember, the past is a foreign country, and Neanderthals are its most enigmatic inhabitants. Each new finding is a window into this lost world, a chance to connect with our ancient relatives and, through them, with our own humanity. If you've been fascinated by this journey into the past and want to continue exploring the mysteries of human evolution, don't forget to subscribe to our channel. We have many more surprising stories to tell, more secrets to reveal, and more discoveries to share. Together, we can unravel the enigmas of the past and, who knows, illuminate the path to our future. Until the next video, where once again, we'll challenge what we thought we knew about our own history. Stay tuned, because the next revelation might be just around the corner, waiting to be discovered.